thank the first group who sparked the first light of this torch. Thanks to the team from both countries who kept the torch light bright, and thanks to the people who will come after us to safeguard this light and enlighten each and every heart of ladies in this country about breast cancer. Thank you for your attendance.
A mother of one son and one daughter, who on top of her professional responsibilities as an assistant professor at King Abdulaziz University and consultant obstetrician gynecologist specialized in IVF, went herself through a battle with breast cancer that was a very successful battle, who herself also used that experience in turning this into very positive and forward to look for life. She became an author of 12 books. She was recognized by the MBC Television Broadcasting Center as one of the 4 women who added and changed her society. Your Royal Highness, Mrs. Bush, ladies and gentlemen, please welcome with me Dr. Drsamia Alamoudi, who will deliver a speech in this regard.
بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم والصلاة والسلام على سيدنا محمد وعلى صحبه أجمعين. It's my pleasure to be able to speak today to this group, including our honored guest, His Royal Highness Prince Faisal bin Abdullah, First Lady Laura Bush, His Excellency Minister of Health, and our distinguished guests. Let me tell you a story, just to start with. One day, my little Isra, who's sitting over there, she came to me and asked me, "Mommy, do you think that I might one day have breast cancer like you?" It was a shocking question because I did not ever expect my little daughter to think in that way or ask me that question. I felt a searing pain deep in my heart. "No, my darling," I said. I replied to her, "Well, not necessarily. Hopefully one day you will be able to tell your children there was once a disease called breast cancer that killed women. But it's no longer the problem it was once before." That has been my most fervent hope ever since I promised myself to do all I possibly could to help to free the world of this deadly curse for her sake and for that of every mother's daughter everywhere. Today, we are witnessing the first step toward the fulfillment of this promise. They may be baby steps in the moment or at the moment, but many far-reaching endeavors begins this way. In a number of respects, the problem of breast cancer in my country takes a bit different pathway than that found elsewhere. Some 70% of cases will be reported in a very late advanced stage, compared to 30% or maybe even less than that in the United States of America. Not only that, but what's more serious is that 30% of our patients are younger patients. They are younger than 40 years of age. Many of the hurdles we face are not medical ones. For example, in my country, until recently, as you know, all of you, it is widely they take it as socially improper to refer to the disease by name. People would refer to breast cancer as that disease, the bad disease. They will never mention the name of breast cancer. Just like when I thought about it, like in the Harry Potter story, when they asked him about the Dark Lord, Lord Voldemort, he said, or he answered, "You know who? He who must not be named." That one. He refused to say the name, and he refused to say what's the name of that Lord. Now, today, I think when we talk to the highest levels of authority And when we are speaking in front of all kinds of media of this issue, we name the disease for what it is: breast cancer. This breaching of what I call the wall of silence was the key to raising public awareness. By the way, the United States of America faced similar problems in the past until celebrities like Shirley Temple, Betty Ford, and Nancy Reagan, they broke the silence, and it was a pledge made with American sisters that gave us the world-famous Susan G. Komen Center for the Cure. Today, Susan Komen G. Center for Cure extends its noble mission to the Middle East after many decades of great achievements in the United States. We at the Saudi Cancer Foundation, on behalf of breast cancer patients and Saudi women, are thankful for this initiative. We believe that by benefiting their experience in the field of training, public education, situation analysis, and fundraising, definitely will improve our performance, and that will reflect positively in reducing the percentage of late stages and decrease the mortality from breast cancer. We are very grateful to those women who have led the way. Their courage and determination have inspired us and are potent symbol of the breadth and depth of experience that we need urgently to learn from you and to share with others. We should not waste time, since we cannot wait for another 25 years to reach the position that you have achieved. Losing time means losing lives. I believe that women's issues are essentially the same everywhere. I want so much for us to put our hands together to challenge and overcome this disease so that no woman anywhere will suffer as I did, or lose her breast, or lose her hair, or be terrified that she might die and leave her children without a mother. It becomes my mission in life to ensure that all people in my society understand and address the heavy toll breast cancer takes on our society, our families, our economy, and future. Our meeting here today is our way of ringing the alarm bell loudly to ensure that more people are alerted to the danger of breast cancer. Our King Abdullah, and Her Royal Highness Princess Hissa, and His Royal Highness Prince Faisal bin Abdullah, this noble royal family, they are beginning to lead Saudi Arabia into a new era. Their support has shed the light on the road ahead and hastened us on our journey to the fulfillment of the promise that I know we have all made to all daughters everywhere. Thank you for your attention.